God, I hate the delay.
We're live now.
Ooh.
Just as you say that.
Anytime I complain about it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's one of those days, right?
Right?
I got my second shot yesterday, so I feel.
Oh, so today's your second? Yeah, no, the second day is when it hit me too. Although it was worse on the after the first. It was worse on the first one, not the second one. But it still knocked me on my ass.
Lola, where's your intro?
Let's do this thing. Let's get some drinks in us.
Yeah, let's get some drinks.
Let's throw some campaigns.
Nobody cares about like updates from the CDC.
And just remember, guys, even $1, even $1 makes you a backer.
Yeah, exactly.
Just $1.
On that note,
we're already here.
Hello. Welcome to another round of backer shots. It is a full house tonight. We are doing shots for 3 campaigns tonight. 1 for Egoraven, 1 for hybrids, and of course my book lore. So let's get to drinking and taking shots.
Let's check the numbers. Everybody check their numbers right now.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
We can see where you're at.
Okay, so yeah, I'm at 77 backers.
All right.
So mine is 7. My number is 77.
Mine's 37.
I'm at 67.
Oh,
wow, a lot of sevens.
All right, got to play those numbers.
All right.
I have my schmun off.
Oh, you got to wait till your intro.
Meredith, I told you stop pimping yourself out so early. Wait your turn.
I have a day off. I don't have to drive my husband. My husband volunteered to pick up the boy from work. So he said, yeah, you can drink tonight. And I'm like, why did you? He's sacrificing my liver tonight. It's my husband's fault.
I am always your indie princess Lola. I am the EIC over at indievolt.com, the owner of Shaka Comics, co-owner of Let's Call Comics, and I'm the creator and writer of lore. Tonight, my drink of choice is Crown Royal Apple.
Girl, you've been hitting it already.
It's in here.
Oh, okay. All
it's in here with Sprite.
I told you it's good, huh?
Hell yeah, it's good.
It's really good.
Oh, and we got some Hypnotic right here.
Oh, you gonna mix? I'm gonna mix then. All right. Let's get it.
I thought that was Blaze Farm at first.
This isn't 3rd grade.
Is that Varian shaking it like maracas?
He is.
Oh, I wish I had some Hypnotic. I'm too poor.
We're in comics. We're all poor.
Yeah. So Nita.
My name is Nita Lanning. I am everywhere on social media as creating chaos 24/7. I am the founder of Ragin, which is Ragin with the Asian and the Cajun, Ragin Promotions, and I'm just Ragin. That's what I am. And I am also the host of Backer Shots. And I am unleashed.
Yeah, regular Facebook gulag inspector.
Word up.
What are you drinking tonight?
Tonight, okay, I got a little bitty baby fireball here because I wanted some cinnamon, but I too have the Crown Apple.
Nice. Yes, we did plan it. Daphne.
Oh, hello. So, hello, everyone. My name is Daphne Lage, and I'm a cartoonist, illustrator, and comic book artist from New York. I have been self-publishing comics since 1992, and I am known for my funny animal fantasy Tall Tales. And today we are currently drinking for Egoraven, Heir of the First Unicorn, my medieval fantasy soap opera, currently on Kickstarter right now. You can read both my comics online at egoworks.com and Tall Tales, TIILS online.com, and you can check out all my videos on YouTube at Daphne Lage Art, and I'm always the designated driver, so my drink for today is lovely Schweppes seltzer. You can all pretend it's mixed with something, but this is as close as I get.
We need the supervision.
Meredith.
Okay, you guys, I am Meredith Lochran. I am the associate editor over at Geek Insider, as well as the executive producer of the Geek Insider podcast. I am a co-founder of Ragin with the Asian and the Cajun. Guess which one I am? Anyway, we also do range of promotions as well as drinking with Lola tonight. But you know what? I am also a writer. I haven't been drinking yet. I am just like a little bit, try to switch gears here. I am also a writer of prose and recently comic books in this past year. In fact, I have a comic credit in this man's book.
Ooh.
Yeah, my very first one. My very first comic credit in there, 2 pages, and really happy to be here. Yes.
There's
One of my favorites.
What do you
One of
think
my
it's like?
favorites.
Oh, well, I outed myself earlier. It is Smirnoff. Smirnoff is my drink of choice tonight.
And nobody's gonna bitch that I did my outro for my intro. Nobody. Okay.
No.
Oh, it's okay.
That's what you wanted to do.
I'm so freaking distracted.
Luke?
Well, my name is Luke Stone, and I am the writer and artist behind Hybrids, the Sons of Gods. We're going to be kickstarting. We are not kickstarting. We are currently on Indiegogo with issue 7 of that. And tonight, I'm going to be drinking peace tea.
There you go. Yeah.
What? You had me hold my breath for a second. I was like, oh, really?
I was like, oh, no.
Another the other designated driver.
Yeah.
That's okay. We always need supervision.
And
I need somebody to mute me because if I have too many shots, y'all be like, shut up.
I'm an untied creator, so I've got to keep
Oh
it.
my God.
I've got to keep it real with the half and half.
Oh, we're gonna
Raging
make that
Untied.
official. We're gonna make that official after the show.
There he is, right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Me, the only official millionaire on the show. Thanks, Trish.
Oh my God.
That is you?
Yeah, me and that Kmart ad, baby.
Man, you ain't
Right.
you didn't get any taller, did you?
No, didn't get
Oh,
any taller.
wow.
Didn't get any taller. I went outward. Hello, everybody. My name is Varian Grant, founder of IndieBolt Media. I've been publishing comics since 2008. I'm the Last Call Comics. And excited to be here tonight. I'll be drinking Hypnotic, and I think I got some Hennessy. I've been drinking that. Hey, and I've already been drinking. I got Crown and Sprite here. I've been sipping on this for a minute.
Good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That Crown
I'm
Apple.
rapping. I'm rapping again. You know, I dropped my first half of my first single on my Facebook page. Go check that out. Oh, you got a backer?
No fucking way. What? Oh,
Wait,
do
what?
it.
What?
Do
Oh
it.
yeah, 78. 78.
Mm-hmm.
Someone pledged that $1. Someone took it.
Do it, guys.
I
Just
said
a
that I
dollar.
would
Thank
do
you.
one
Thank
shot. I don't
you.
have a shot glass.
Girls, everybody.
What up? Oh my God, Trish.
Cheers to
Hoagies people out.
78. Cheers to 78.
Nice.
Oh, that's some good
That's
stuff.
my
right
one
there.
shot. Great.
I could drink that Hypnotic all night.
Every dollar literally counts.
Oh, I forgot.
Your money is good here.
And my
I have a
husband hands me a shot glass too late.
I have a special intro for this show too.
Oh, do you know?
Yes, since it's a liquor theme. Champagne for my real friends, real pain for my sham friends.
Oh,
my God.
So funny.
I was like Nicki Minaj.
Oh my God.
Nicki Minaj, is that Cardi B? I don't know which one I'm doing. One of them makes that whole dinosaur I'm dying sound. Yeah. So people already backing campaigns.
Do
There
it.
we
Yes,
go.
because
Yeah.
it was like something clicked on me. I was like, what about $1 special? You can buy everybody a drink
Yeah,
for
exactly.
$1. $1's
And
a
someone took it,
backer.
and
Let's
someone
do
took it
this.
Seriously, there you go.
Do
Thank
it.
you.
$1 buys everybody around, and you get to support an amazing indie creator. So freaking pick one and let's do it.
Hey, you know what? We're all cheap dates, I guess.
Yeah.
Meredith.
Uh-huh.
What? You speak for your own dollar amount, okay?
You know, it's called backer shots, not dollar amount shots.
You know, I had to explain to somebody today. It wasn't back her shots. It's backer shots. Not
Did you
we
really
missed
have
that.
to explain back
Yeah.
her?
we missed
Well,
that.
Yeah, they thought it was back her shots. Like, ew. What kind of freaky person are you? You back her shots, boy.
That's we have geekasm already.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
that got real quiet, didn't it?
Right.
Because I've had so much. Well, see, the problem is I had so much alcohol in my system, and I'm like,
Varian,
Dang.
stop making shit weird.
yeah.
That's what Varian does. He comes
I
in, he
know.
makes comments about how wealthy he is, and then makes things weird.
Right,
I was
exactly.
gonna say,
In no particular order.
Just
I was gonna say
makes
like,
it rain.
I was gonna say like, I was gonna say like, let's come back to the let's come back to the comics. Come back like nut on your spine, but
Oh my God.
This is why this is why we're a late show, people. TVMA DLSV V for Varian.
Right.
It's V for Varian.
Yeah, like oh, he said that, didn't he?
All right. Well,
Shared it out. Good luck, all. Thank you, Pops.
Oh, thank you, Pops.
thanks,
Thank
Pops.
Pops is giving permission to stream to his platform, and I haven't taken him up on it yet, but I will. I
Hey,
was
Pop,
always afraid
make
to
sure
take
you
somebody.
push the dollar too. I'm all about it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm being cheap tonight. Do it.
Hey man, you're closing in on this.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I am. I'm closing in 90%. We're getting really, really close.
So why don't you tell us about it?
Well, if you have ever watched Ancient Aliens and you thought to yourself, yeah, I dig it. I think maybe that could be, or maybe I want it to be real. And if you've watched the movie Taken and you're like, you know, that Liam Neeson, he's kind of BA. I like him. And if you're like a big fan of like Chris Claremont's X-Men from the 90s, you know, like when he invented Rogue and Gambit and you know, Kitty Pryde and all those really cool characters, then you're gonna love this book. I don't even know what you're waiting for. You should just go get it.
Oh, we gotta take another shot.
Oh, really?
Oh, do we? Who?
Daphne.
Oh my
Really?
God, Daphne.
Is it another dollar?
Well, it's
Oh,
Lola
what?
and Daphne.
All right.
Oh no,
Yeah,
what?
it's another $1.
Oh my
That's
God.
two.
Pop's leaving me out for the
13.
ladies.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
lucky 13.
Oh,
There
man.
we go. There we go.
Hold up. Let me get back in the screen. I'm trying to share stuff. All right.
Oh, hey, let me look. Oh, let me look at your. Hold on. Let me look at it. Was it dollar? Oh, I'm trying to bring it up. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Do it.
You know, okay. Cheers to the dollar. Cheers to the
up?
dollar.
Oh, that's rough stuff. Oh, I'm gonna.
I forgot how harsh this crap was.
My goodness. Well, I mean, I know that Luke is talking about his campaign, but Daphne, the backer amount is 130.
32, right? 33.
Well, it's
No, the one for the print.
oh, it's 3,500.
That
There was a backer.
no, the backer reward, the amount of backers you want for that special
that's
print.
134. Yeah,
134.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my goal. I'm sorry, I've been pimping you out real cheap lately.
Oh no!
You're worth
okay.
so much more than a dollar, Daphne, but I want that print.
All right, I want the print.
Sorry,
the backer. Yeah, the backer
Hey, it's no
goal is 134.
All right, let's do this. Let's go through this awesome campaign.
Sure. You guys want to watch video?
Sure.
Yeah, hit it.
It's simple.
Did you share the sound?
I did.
Okay, good.
In a world where the powers of the ancient Greek gods live on through their ancestors, it is up to an intrepid team of heroes to foil the wicked plots of the Hybrid Engineering Corporation. Armed with new information concerning an ancient weapon fabled to have the power to kill a demon, Rev and the team split up to gather the shards and put an end to Azazel before it is too late. Little do they know, the Game Master is still pulling the strings. New characters, new threats, and tons of plot-driven action await you in The Killing Field Part 2.
Hero Comics 4.0. That's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, the thing is, tell us about the game. I mean, because it mentioned.
Right.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that RPG. I was like, what is this?
So 14-year-old Luke sitting in the comic book shop surrounded by X-Men and Dungeons and Dragons stuff and all these, you know, these books and games and dice. And I was like, gosh, so much. I wanted to have this like multi-issue series, but I wanted to have a fully immersive role-playing game. I want to be able to break out the dice and play, you know?
Nice.
And so over the COVID lockdowns, I started working with this guy named Nick Tockard, and he developed from the ground up this game engine for the kind of like this, you know, the D20 system, but it got very specific to this game. And so we're going to be releasing the full volume later this year and hopefully have it shipped out before Christmas. But in order to kind of wet everybody's whistle, if you will, we went ahead and put in this quick play. So he created this game module that introduces you to the kind of the ins and outs of the game, the rules, in kind of a fun way. So you get to play you get to choose one of 4 characters to play as, and go through the adventure. And so we're going to be doing a live play of that next Saturday.
Ooh,
Saturday night. So we'll be doing that around this time, actually.
On your channel?
Not mine, on Red Valkyrie's channel. They're huge gamers over there, and as soon as they found out about it, they wanted to do a live stream of the quick play.
Cool.
So,
Nice.
Yeah.
so we'll be over there doing that. And anybody else that wants us to do that on their channel, we're more than happy to do it. Nick will come in and
RPGs.
run that game.
Now,
Yeah.
the RPG, that has been in development for over a year. What's that been like, waiting to see the progress?
It has been, you know what it's like when you're standing in line at the bathroom, you really got to pee, but the line's too long, you can't get in. That's kind of what it's felt like.
Oh boy, what an analogy!
It's like I'm dancing over here, and the thing is, it wasn't. We had a little hiccup. We had hired someone to come in and to help out with the setup for the print, and then they tried to like cowboy the whole thing and take over the game, and kept trying to make changes, and it ticked Nick off, it ticked me off, and so we wound up firing them and had to start all over because they had made a mess of our documents, and then so we worked that out, and then we finally we've got a book ready for print now, so we're pretty excited and ready to go. We're still developing minor tweaks to the full game manual, because with the full game manual, we're going to be able to create your own hybrid from the ground up. So you get to create your own hero, choose their powers, roll for all of those things. And what people don't realize is there's math that goes on in my head when I create one of these characters. So that math, poor Nick had to try to figure that out.
Yeah.
You have stats for everybody.
Yeah. And so I had a number of trading cards made up. And so he was like, oh, right, here's the math. And so he was able to figure that out. And the dude's a genius. And so he made the engine run. So it's really cool. But yeah, I'm very excited that people are going to get it in their hands and be able to play this thing and experience the game that way. So yeah, so you get to get that with this campaign. You also get part 1 and 2 of the Killing Field. You can get both of those. You don't have to have the Trash Day book to be able to jump into the story, but you're going to want to get this if you haven't, because there's that killer backup story from Meredith in there. Plus, there's a bunch of extra like commentary stuff that we put in the book to kind of like let people know like kind of the backstory of things. So oh yeah, let me open that back up. Here's a page. You kind of get some backstory of like kind of what's been going on and kind of what led to where we're at today and things like that. So there's a bunch of different things like that in there. So you might want to check that out, but you don't have to do that. Plus, with the new Arrow release, one of the cool things that we're doing is going back and we've remastered issue 1 because it's going to go out to the direct market in August. And when it goes to the store, I kind of went to put my best foot forward. And unfortunately, when I drew it, I wasn't as skilled as I am now, both in storytelling and in sequential art. So we went in, we increased the page count, we redid a few sequences, we extended a few things, we added some things in that we had to originally cut, and we even wrote a couple of brand new scenes to put in there. So we have that available. We're only doing 100 of those, a fan edition with a holofoil cover. We're only doing 100 of those for this because we want people to go to also be able to go to the retailer and buy the retail version. But this is not the retail version. This is the special fan edition. So you'll be able to get the new remastered pages in this. So that's kind of what we got going on. We got, like I said, basically 5 if you count the trade paperback you can get in there. So there's a whole lot of things that you can get with this campaign. We are offering free domestic shipping. So if you're in the US, we're going to get that to you for no additional cost on shipping. And if you're international out there listening, we are discounting the shipping price for you.
Nice.
Yeah. International is really expensive.
Finding loopholes all around that. No. So yeah. If you want to go international, let us know.
Yeah, I found a few loopholes with that, and so we're able to drop that down. I think worldwide shipping for most things is $20. There's a few things where the weight is a little higher, so we have to charge like 25 or 30. But
Right.
for most things, it's $20 international shipping anywhere in the world. We are offering an action figure, so we're working on paint test right now. I've got one that we're working on paint test. I didn't get it finished for tonight. I was hoping to, but I didn't. So there's 20 of those, and 10 of those are for the completest perk, and then the other 10 are add-ons. I think we have 12 left. So 8 of them are spoken for. Yeah. Every
what was
backer.
that like looking for somebody to do that? I mean, is that 3D printing?
Yeah,
or-
it's resin printed. It fell in my lap, honestly. We were on JD Calderon's show on a Wednesday night, and this guy named Damien was on there, and they were all talking about merch, and I'm in comic book business, not the t-shirt business. You know, I was being a jerk.
I remember that conversation.
I was being a real tool about it. And this guy was like, he's like, hey, I'll do your merch. And so he got a hold of me, and I'm like, well, I have quite a bit of merch already. But he mentioned he did action figures, and that really got my
right.
I was like,
all of a sudden, I'm an action figure guy.
all of a sudden, I'm in the action figure business. Yeah. So working on the action figure. So that's pretty fun, pretty exciting. It's neat to see it. We've got some great here. I got a prototype down here. It's not painted.
Another shot.
This is not.
For Luke.
What?
Luke,
Let's do it.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah,
let's
you
see.
got one.
So you got 68.
Oh
You're
my
at
gosh.
68.
Cheers.
Oh my
Cheers.
God.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Damn,
to
I
Luke.
can't even pour my drink. Oh fuck! I think I already got a buzz. All right, ready?
Yeah.
You
There you
already
go.
took it.
All right. I'll take another sip.
Do it, Lola.
Cheers.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna act like it burns.
Meredith gives you the old lady drink. Lola, take a shot.
Yeah. So we do have
I
a
got
prototype
yellow
of
here.
the
I'm good.
action figure.
Shot.
Let me see your
Luke.
Here's one that's not been painted yet.
Yeah, that's good. That looks-
Focus. So he's not been painted yet, but it comes with this packaging, and so it looks pretty nice.
Oh,
And then
wow.
they're going to be signed and numbered on the back.
Sweet.
So yeah, so they're pretty cool. Looking forward to it. Like I said, we're testing doing the paint test now, and seeing what we want to do for colors and things like that, and how we're going to pull that off. But they'll all be hand painted, so that's quite a
That's
trip.
freaking awesome.
That looks cool. I was looking at a guy who was saying that his trick for doing the figures is trying to buy the color resin that he needs for the figure.
Oh yeah.
And put them together that way. That way he's not doing a lot of painting, maybe just on the eyes and just on the teeth or whatever. But it's gotta be a lot of work too.
That's complicated. Yeah, but that's complicated to adjust the machine like that.
It is. And Trash Man's head is real tiny. I still got to paint those eyebrows. Good thing he's got that facial hair. But
could you use one of those paint markers?
maybe I don't know.
Oh yeah, the Poscas. I mean,
yeah.
it depends. I guess it depends if the resin will stick on the resin.
Yeah. We're using acrylic paints right now for the test, and they seem to be working pretty good.
Oh, so
I think acrylics would be
Poscas are
best.
acrylics in pen form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm working with that, and then we're trying to figure out like if it needs a clear coat, and so we'll test this one with a primer. We didn't prime the other one. We use a couple different things that we want to make sure that are good to go.
Also,
before we make everybody's figures. Yeah.
A black base coat looks really good under.
Also, it's like I was
dry
looking,
brushing over.
I was looking for something in one of my sketchbooks, and I forgot I had actually done this. So this is my connection to Luke. When I first got on the madness, I was just looking for people's characters to just to doodle and whatnot, and I found the one I did from your original hybrid.
Oh yes, that's
Nice.
right. You did an
Right,
Azazel, right?
Yeah. I think I might have redesigned him a little too much for this sketch because I remember him being like really all buff and big and stuff. But yeah, so I completely forgot that I had done this. So yes, I figured I'd show it here.
That's pretty awesome.
Listen, I can't be the only person who kind of would like a Daphne Lake sketchbook.
Oh,
I
well,
think it should happen.
maybe.
She needs to stop hating to make it happen.
Well, I need. Well, it's like if it wasn't for all the other projects that I'm working on at the same time.
I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna go to her Facebook and make one unauthorized.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Isn't
I'll cut
House
her
of
in.
Bob a sketchbook?
I'll cut her in.
She does kind of have a sketchbook.
yeah, it's like I have
That's some art
House of
books.
Bob. I have
I
my
got
furry sketchbooks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if I show my kid House of Bob, he's gonna have questions.
Well, then show her
right.
these. Show
Yeah,
him
then
these.
you have to show him the furry
well,
bikini
Varian,
one.
Might be
These
There
right
I know,
here.
right? Yeah,
book
that's
too.
the mild
Yeah,
ones,
yeah.
Those are more Sports Illustrated type. So
Mm-hmm.
You see, son, when a man feels special tingling for a dog.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh my
Oh my god.
Varian.
What?
Bad Varian.
Hey,
Stop.
listen,
Mm-mm.
my mother's next door neighbor, she got stuck to her dog, put it that way.
Oh my god.
Before I was born.
Dude,
My
no.
mother
No.
told me this story all the time.
La la la
that's-
la la
yeah.
la 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 la.
yeah.
Oh, the dog got stuck to her.
No, Varian. No.
Yeah,
I had a bad traumatic event with a YouTube video at 16 years old. Or no,
yeah,
at 16 years older than that, but still.
The early days of the internet was scary.
And then we got these.
These pages look good. You get nice bright colors in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are pages from part 2 of The Killing Field.
There's a dog now. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
If you want to know how bad the bad guy is, we just open up with him killing a dog. So
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
This new bad
Asshole.
guy is a real douche, man. We hate this
So
guy.
Hybrids is on the website doesthedogdie.com.
You know what? Let me tell you something. That people are crazy about their animals, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're pets, they're their babies. And are you at all afraid that people are going to be like, Luke Stone killed a dog in his book?
I didn't
Oh
kill
my
the dog.
God.
I didn't kill the dog. Ophidian killed the dog because that's what Ophidian would do. And he's a real jerk.
Right,
He
yeah,
hated
and just to remind everybody, no dog died in the making of
It
this
is
comic.
just a comic book.
Right, yeah,
Um,
exactly. It's all lines on
Some
paper.
people take it so serious.
They
Uh,
do. They do.
really
It's
do.
like they
Yeah,
need
they
to be
really
reminded
do,
that
yeah.
this is fiction,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh my
But
gosh,
some people
isn't that
get
the truth?
so emotionally involved with it that it's
Yeah.
like, oh my god, you might
so
as well have-
emotionally involved with it that when one of their favorite characters shows her breast, that they panic and choke and like that, Meredith, like that.
What are you talking about?
Okay, then. All right, let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
There's
These
a
are some
certain variant
remastered pages. Check that out. These are pretty cool. Yeah. So we went back in about 85% of the first issue has been redone. And so we've mixed in some new pages with some old pages, some new scenes, some new panels with old panels and all that good stuff. And so it really just expands the original story a bit. It doesn't take away or change it really, but it kind of elaborates on it a bit and gives it a few more layers and nuance. So we're pretty excited about it. Plus, we're working on a new series called Rift Riders. Myself and Piper Steed are working on that, and Martha Schwartz did the art for it. She did the pencils, I did the inks, and we had Jason Smith do the colors on it. So it's an all ages book about a group of time traveling adventurers. Basically, it's Doctor Who meets Peter Pan. So
Oh, interesting.
But yeah.
yep, they find this weird. Well, I don't want to give it away. It's at the back of the the remaster issue 1, so you'll be able to check that out. There's a full shot of you guys just saw it already though. And we got a number of different covers. We are offering a virgin cover for issue 1, for the cover B, and that's only available in the completist perk where you get everything. So the completist perk has everything. It has every book. We're also doing 15 maximum of these issue 1 remasters with a sketch cover. I'm going to do the sketch on the front and back, pencil, ink, and then ink wash. So it should look pretty good. It should anyway.
Yo.
Yeah, I hope.
Supposed to, right?
If it doesn't, I mean, the book's going to be shipped with a giant apology.
I do have a
It's really
question
pretty
about the black cover though, because it's really cool when you hold it up to the light. Right.
It really is.
And then you can see the image and stuff like that. I mean, like, what was your decision to get to make that kind of cover. And I mean, do you know the process behind it? Like,
I
how
do.
do they make
Yeah.
it
Yeah, I
so
do.
pretty?
I was looking for something something new and interesting for the last campaign. I don't always just want to do like a holofoil or a lava cover, some kind of I don't just always want to kind of fall into that, realm. I've actually looked at metal covers a couple times and things like that, but the cost is just
Oh yeah, like chromium and stuff. Yeah.
yeah, it's
Like,
really expensive, like to have a full metal cover put
yeah, because they
put
have
on a
to
book.
create like a die and yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
so it's something I wanted to do, but if I ever do that, it's going to be in smaller quantities, and I want to do something where I can do between 50 and 100 copies. And so I got a hold of my printer that I've been using, and I said, "What do you got? Like, what's cool?" He goes, "Well, we're doing this thing. It's they use a matte black paper, and then they use a clear coat toner. So it's a clear toner. And so they run the image with that. And so it looks great. And so you can do other colors. And so in the future, I'm going to do books where, like, say it's a red cover with like black text, and
Is
the
it
image will
almost
be in
like
clear coat.
screen printing then, in a way?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. But it still uses like a toner machine, like so
right.
a toner
Wow.
printer. So
So
yeah,
it's like,
so,
yeah. Oh, what was the other like spot UV coating?
It's very similar to that. Yes.
Yeah.
Now the spot UV coating, they can build that up so it gives a bit of a 3D texture.
Mhm.
And I've looked at some of that, but it just didn't look as good in my
Right.
opinion. I just thought these looked great. And the mock-ups are cool, but seeing the thing in real life is even better.
Oh, I
they're
could imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, especially in the sunlight. They just really pop. They're really nice. Everyone that's gotten one for part 1 has loved it. We're going to do a black cover for all 4 issues in the Killing Field. So yeah. And the last, we're not going to reprint the last one. So I do have 10 of those. I found a stack of 10 left over. So we're going to hold those for the last campaign, so you can have a chance to get those if you missed them. But yeah, they're pretty cool. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Yeah, you've got the quick play that you can get. It's a lot of fun. The backups, the catch-up tiers where you can get the trade. We got both cover A and cover B for that. But again, I mean, if you're really into like folklore and legend and myths and all of those kind of things, if you're into the kind of the cryptid stuff and ancient aliens and pyramids and all that weird stuff, and you really like a good solid X-Men kind of story team hero, then this is where you want to go. I think I've got a couple of really cool compliments just today. Somebody, I was on a stream with someone, and they had just read the book a couple days ago, and they go, "Man, this is like the X-Men that you want to read." And I'm like, I'm going to quote you on that.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm going to quote you on that, Adam Lawson. And I did. I just now did. So here's the cool thing. All of our stretch goals are backer based. So none of it is based on dollar amount. It's all based on backer. So if you flood over there to this thing and you just do $1, that counts as a backer. And so at 75 backers, we're going to include, everybody gets this PDF library of a bunch of indie books. At 100 backers, every physical backer gets the chlorine chibi patch. So we did the chlorine sticker for the last campaign, and it was very popular. Well, now we're going to do a patch. It's an iron-on patch, but it looks chibi, so it's pretty cool.
Right. Is it illustrated in the? Can we see it in the campaign, or
no? I didn't put it in there. I didn't put it in there yet. Once we get closer, I'll put it in there. I try to tease it when we get there.
Yeah, because chibis are fun.
Yeah, it's pretty cute. I've posted on my Twitter a few times. I'm like, come on, guys, let's get there.
Especially when it's like you take like really serious characters like yours, and then it's like, oh, chibis.
Yeah. We do have a chibi for one of our villains, which is really cute. A friend of mine, Joe Spicer, does them, and he's really talented at that stuff, and so it's pretty good. Yeah, and 150 backers, we're going to do a metal trading card. If we get to 175,
those are good.
Yeah, they're so good. And I'm working with this guy, Phoenix Animation. He's going to wind up being the one that does the metal trading cards for me. And then it's 175 backers. You can read it. It says 8 more pages, and that's what we're going to do with the 8 more pages in there. And,
now, was there a reason why you decided to make all your goals backer based instead of monetarily based?
Yes, because This sounds so crazy, but it's not really about the money for me.
Okay.
As long as
So
I have enough.
Like the stuff isn't dependent on.
No,
Right.
it's not. No, it's not really about the money for me. So it's a love for the comic. It's a love for, I believe in the story. I think that when more people get a hold of it, they're going to fall in love with it. Maybe they won't, but I think most people will.
We can only hope, right?
Yeah, we can hope. If they don't, they just need to take a couple of shots, read it again, they'll like it. I guarantee it. And but so my idea was I just wanted to get it into more people's hands, and so the incentive to try to get more people on board meant more than trying to hit a certain dollar amount, because you can hit a dollar amount by having the larger tiers hit and stuff like that. But to have 7,500 backers, that's really kind of where you want to be, especially kind of this post-COVID world that we're in. So if you can get up to those levels, that's pretty good, especially for a single floppy, And so we've got an opportunity to do that. And that's what we're going to try to go for. If we can hit 200 backers, we got 10 days left on this thing. We're not going to go in demand or extend this thing. Well, I need to be clear. We're not going to go in demand for a long time. We'll go to in demand for like a week, maybe 2 weeks, until we start shipping out books. At that point, then we'll shut it off. But it's not going to get extended. It's just a 28-day campaign. And if we can get to 200 backers, everybody gets a hybrids pog.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
Now, I had a question for you, Luke, because this is the second story arc. For anybody who's new to you and new to the hybrids universe, do they really need the first story arc? I mean, of course, it's recommended. You guys want to get the trade paperback, or
you want to collect the whole thing.
You want to collect the whole thing. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, but if they're new to you and they're like, hey, I'm on a tight budget and I really want to support this, do I need the backstories, or can I start from the killing field?
They can start from part 1 of the killing field. In fact, I want to get up here so you guys can see it without giving you a seizure. Going really fast, like, whoa. I know some of you have been drinking already.
No,
check
we're
this
getting
out.
thirsty. We're getting thirsty.
Yeah, we need another one.
We got a cosplay pack here where you can get like the basic cosplay shirt and pants and tights for Chlorine and Ion, which is pretty cool. I've never done that
Very
before,
clever.
and I thought,
It's
why not give it a shot, right? So if you're brand new to this and you just want to jump in right now with where it's at, part 1 and part 2, $20 ships to your house in the US. So 6 people have claimed that already. You can get involved with the story right away from there. You do not need to have the Trash Day arc in order to be able to enjoy this. We try to cover all of the main bases there. We do refer back to some of those things to fill you in. But if you really just wanted to, if you really, really wanted all that stuff and you don't want it in physical form, we are able to get you the complete digital copy, which is $30. You get every book, both floppy and the trade paperback, and all the little, I call them tchotchkes, but they're not really tchotchkes when it's digital. It's like wallpapers and things like that. And then we even do we've even done in the past a coloring book that's digital, where you can take the art and put it into your favorite coloring program. And so we have that available in there too. So it's a really massive collection, a huge file of downloadable stuff that you can get for $30. So if you really wanted to there, but you didn't want to go with the $40 and maybe you're in the UK or something like that, you didn't want the shipping, then you could do that. But for $20, you can get right involved with the story. You don't even have to get the other stuff, but I think you'll want to eventually.
Let's see. Let me check these campaigns. Give me 1 second.
Everything is available as an add-on too. So, and every physical backer gets the trading card. With the Lua Pele trading card. The classic stuff looking.
It has an old Marvel look to it. $2,905. You're looking for $3,200. You'll get there though.
Yeah, we'll get there. We still got 10 days. Yeah, I think it'll happen. I know a lot of people are waiting until
those last couple days. Or
yeah.
There's some people who wait until like literally the last 5 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was told that that last 3 hours can kind of be the worst. Well, not the worst, but it's like when people start coming in and they're backing it, and some of your plans go out the window. Don't order until you
Oh,
Close the
absolutely.
campaign.
Yeah.
I order
Wait
the
until
day
the
after.
campaign. Yeah. Wait until the campaign is over before buying anything. Yeah.
Yeah, I will order the day after. So it ends on June 1st, which is, I think, a Tuesday night.
Yep.
And so it ends at 3 a.m. Eastern time, midnight Pacific time. And so I will wake up on Wednesday morning and place the order. So that's what I'll do. He'll have all the files ready, and I'll tell him how many I need printed.
See, you're at 10 days. Where are you at, Lola? 8 days. 8 days for Lola.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
Yeah, 8 days left. Yeah, you got, man, every one of their campaigns make me sick. I ain't got no campaign running.
Well, you're too busy being Ted Turner. Oh, there we go. There's my stuff. Yeah.
He's running everything.
Yeah.
You can't run. You're running everything, man.
Yeah, it's
you're running an empire here. You don't have time for crowdfunding.
What is it? Oh, your mic's muted.
I said Daphne has 10 days to go too.
Oh yeah, 10 days ago. And I just realized that it ends on a Wednesday, which means that I'm probably going to do a countdown show on my live stream, just so we can see how it ends. Right. So
how does it end?
Hopefully, like it started.
Hopefully.
Right.
That was incredible.
Let's see. I'd play the video, but I think I forgot to share the sound. So, and what I'll do is I'll just
you know it by heart, huh?
Yeah. Hold on.
Just recite it, Daphne.
Yeah, I'm just going to reshare that. Yeah. What's funny is that you would think that having to tell this story over and over and over again, I'd know this by memory, right? Okay. Here we go. Share audio. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and see. The Continuing Adventures of Egoraven returns to Kickstarter. Egoraven, Heir of the First Unicorn, Issue 2, continues with Egoraven, a half-unicorn, half-human princess, exiled from her enchanted homeland Edenron, and forced into Turnum, one of the outer kingdoms of men. Joined by her unicorn uncle Amadeo, they attempt to escape the treachery of the elf prince Rillian, the traitorous unicorn queen Lilith, and their deadly bargain with the dragon lords. After almost being captured, they are rescued by the horseman Johar Amir El Sahar. Hearing their story, Johar invites Egoraven and Amadeo back with him into the city of Dornum, where they are introduced to a mortal world that does not take too kindly to magical creatures leaving the confines of their valley. Egoraven, Heir of the First Unicorn, is a 32-page full-color medieval fantasy soap opera drama in the style of the Chronicles of Narnia and The Witcher. If you missed the first issue, don't worry. Catch-up levels are available in both digital and physical editions. There's also variant cover levels and add-ons, featuring a special variant by acclaimed My Little Pony artist Mary Bellamy. Also, help me break my backer goal of 133 supporters, and you'll also be entered to win an original sketch cover mock-up. So check out my campaign, and thank you so much for all of your support. My babies.
I have a question.
Okay.
Where does one come with the name Jamar Amir El Sahar?
Oh, okay. The one thing that I like to do in my stories is I like to drop Easter eggs to a lot of things that I grew up on. Mm. And the name Johar Amir El Sahar is a what's the word? A portmanteau. It's a mixture of names that I strung together because I was really, really into the Black Stallion series by Walter Farley when I was little.
Because it was awesome.
So that's a name strung from various names that appear in that book series.
Yeah, because I was wondering, I'm like, that's rather right on the nose. There's some guy right now walking around saying, "Hey,
right,
hey,"
like, that's my name.
Yeah. He kind of looks like a horse too. He's like, she's making fun of me.
What the heck, man?
So Johar, so Johar and his name is a callback to the Black Stallion series by Walter Farley. So yeah, because you got to remember, it's like I'm writing this for my inner 13-year-old, 12-year-old.
I
Actually,
remember.
so.
What's up, Lola?
No, the chat.
Yes.
Oh,
Who got it?
Time.
Oh, hooray!
Yay.
oh no.
All right, switching beverages.
Right.
We gotta wait for Nita.
Okay, there we
Wait,
go.
what are you
Meredith-
switching to? What are you
said-
switching to?
I'm challenging you to see if I get sick. You ready?
Don't switch your beverages.
Ready?
Fire.
Do it.
Cheers.
All right.
Cheers to Lore.
Cheers. The hypnotic goes to the lips. Mm.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh,
This wouldn't be so painful if I actually liked my drink.
I'm so
no.
sorry, Mayor. Come to the vegan side.
You
Oh.
should
Do
have
it.
started.
Keto,
you
I'm doing keto.
I remember a friend of mine put some people that he knew in the book, but the names were like really phonetically hard for people to understand. Well, they weren't phonetically hard; they were just very urban, very
Right.
ethnic.
Oh,
And yeah, like listen, the random comic book fan is not gonna know how to pronounce Tatashika Watkins.
oh,
Oh, okay.
Like Tatashika. And it was horrible. And I told him not to do it. He did it. He made one comic book. That was it. If he listened to me, he'd have been famous, but no, he had to go his own way. Look how
well, look, I'm expecting people to pronounce Johar Amir El Sahar, so it's
I tell you,
God.
even I'm
Right.
kind of stumbling over it, but
I
yeah,
have to read those names in the Bible, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm like, see,
Right?
I legit, there's no way I would be able to pronounce that name if I just read it. I'm like, we're gonna call him Sam.
right, yeah.
But Daphne, how many times did you have to practice that to get it like right so it could just roll?
Well,
off the tongue?
actually, I had to do that for everybody. I mean, it's like even like Egoraven's name when I started promoting it, the first Kickstarter, I realized that I've never really said it out loud. And I actually had to get used to saying everybody's name out loud. So it's like, so it's like I had to say Egoraven's name, I had to practice that. I had to, Johar Amir El Sahar, Bilikath, Prince Aurelian. I mean, it's like all this, like, wow, I never said anybody's name out loud in 20 years. So I had to
Breathe new
practice
life
all of
into
them.
him, right?
It really, it does. It does. It makes it real.
Especially when you have to have these names. Like my character's name is Rakil. I've never had. When I remember the first time I said it, I remember thinking, "Wow, that sounds silly." Rakil.
Oh, that's the worst feeling because I was feeling like that for a while. But the funny thing, but then it's like I realized that it's like, wow, it's like it's like you definitely know you're not talking about a human when you hear the name Egoraven because it just it just stands out. So
at least not for the next couple of years,
right? Yeah, exactly.
If that fan base keep growing.
I'm naming my daughter Egoraven.
You're right. Or they're going to be spelling it backwards. They'll be Neverogor. Because they take them names, they flip them, and they think they're so freaking clever, and it's like, okay, I see you.
It's never mind. I'm keeping my mouth shut.
No, it's Khaleesi,
right.
Yeah.
And I got beef for my kids' middle names. At least I kept them with decent first names.
Oh yeah.
The one thing that I wanted to point out is that if we've got people who are watching live, make sure that you share this out to your networks, whether you're on YouTube and Facebook, Twitter.
Absolutely.
Make sure that people know that we are taking shots. I don't know how long are we going for, you guys?
I don't know. Let's keep going because we're getting some drinks. Let's do it.
Drinks. Drinking.
So never place an order for your books until the campaign is done, but the only exception is when you're buying proofs. So if anyone is wondering, I have a proof for the second issue already. So that this book is ready to go the second the campaign is over. Also a couple of things I did an update a couple of days ago with this campaign. So again, to speak to the people who are concerned about supporting my book when they've never heard of me for, because, it's okay. It's like I'm kind of like low on the totem pole here. And they're concerned about supporting a book that they don't know whether it's like, well, is this going to disappear like a lot of other Kickstarter campaigns? And I just want to iterate that the answer is no. I have what you're seeing on the screen now is the covers from the prequel to all the way to issue 7. So, and I have the entire script finished. I'm working on I've already finished laying out issue 8. I just started issue 9. So this series is coming out, so you can support the campaign, knowing that this series is not going anywhere except on Kickstarter and until it's finished. So that's something that you don't have to worry about. And also the next thing that I have here is that I have a crossover print with Rob Mutari's Nightwolf. He was actually on Geekasm the other night. And if you support both our campaigns, both Nightwolf and Egoraven, you get this exclusive print from the Nightwolf campaign. And you have until, his campaign, Nightwolf, is live now. And you have until June 2nd, when the Egoraven campaign ends, to pledge to both of our campaigns to get this print. It's going to be a 5x7. And yeah, so it's like we're both just sharing the love here. So you get this print. And also there's a link to his campaign there. And I have the usual array of catch-up sets. If you missed the first campaign, you get the prequel and the first and second issue. If you love variants, I have variants galore on this campaign. I have a virgin cover, a silver foil cover where you get the line art printed on silver foil, and you get the always spectacular hollow foil. I love this cover. I love printing on covers on hollow foil. So you get that. And also I have sets with everything from issues 1 to 2, also including sketch covers that are also available for issue 2 and issue 1 if you buy the complete variant set. And also I have 2 special variant covers as add-ons, available as add-ons. And the first one, as I mentioned in the video, is a variant cover done by My Little Pony artist Mary Bellamy. She does My Little Pony for IDW. And her cover is also available in a virgin silver and hollow foil. And if you buy the complete set, you also get the exclusive sticker that only comes with the set. And the other cover that I have is a nude variant cover featuring Egoraven done in the style of the pre-Raphaelite Victorian style painting. This piece that I put up on Facebook got such a reaction. I thought it would look really good as a variant cover. Right. And just like with all the other books, it comes in the same variants. It comes with a virgin, silver foil, and the hollow foil. Honestly, this is the one that I'm dying to see in the hollow foil.
Me too. I'm so excited.
I really like the way this piece came out, and it's such a vibe. So I love this cover. Also, the prequel book is also available. This is a illustrated prose story that technically starts off. It happens about like 20 years before the first issue. And it's a story about how Egoraven's parents met, because Unicorn Girl just doesn't come out of nowhere. So the prequel is also available as an add-on. And I have complete sets if you're into collecting variant covers. All just get everything all at once. And right now, I have a backer goal raffle at 134 backers. We unlock a raffle for this pen and ink and marker piece that has metallic accents on it. So either digital or so all backers, digital, physical, they get entered into the raffle to win this piece. Also, it's not limited to 134. If I wake up to do the raffle and there's like 200 backers somehow, everybody gets put into that raffle. When I do the raffle, everybody gets put into it, so no one misses out. And we had stretch goals. The sticker stretch goals are all unlocked. So there's 3 stickers that everyone will be getting. So right now, the last and the final stretch goal is for this print. And at 3,500, it unlocks the print, and everybody gets this print. So if you ordered a physical level, you get a physical print added to your order. If you order a digital order, you get a PDF of this print as well. So again, nobody misses out. So so that's where we're at right now. I have 10 days to go. Thank you again to every to the 3 backers that pledged $1. Every dollar counts. It really does. It really does. You know, your money is good here. So so we're close. We're just under $500 to meet that last stretch goal. So
well, what was cool is that we were able to sit on Thursday, I think it was.
Yes.
And we got to talk about Egoraven being a woman. And I was, because
What?
it was just
It traumatized Meredith.
No,
Poor Meredith.
It wasn't even that. Okay, so for anybody who's
traumatized her.
Right.
it wasn't even. It was so beautiful, but at the same time, it was shocking. And so here's the quick story for Lola's audience. Okay,
Real quick though, Luke, you still have to get out at 10.
No.
Okay.
So the quick story behind this is, okay, I am no prude. Okay, I love writing adult themed things, but when it comes to people and even characters, when I read a character and I'm fully immersed, I fall in love with them. They become my family. They become, just a part of my world, right? And so the little anecdote that I had was that, like, my baby sister, she's 6 years younger than I am, and so she had been dating this guy for a really long time. They were married. They'd been married for a couple of, like a good hot minute, okay? And all of a sudden she comes over to me and she goes, Meredith, guess what? I'm pregnant. I was like, you have sex? And I was like, oh my God. For me, it was just like one of those shocking moments. So when I saw Daphne's cover, it felt like that moment. And it wasn't even like, because it was so shocking. I was like, I knew that she was an adult, but it was just like, okay. It put me in a whole other mindset, because honestly, you guys, if you read book 1, it is not a children's story. It's not.
Yeah, I mean, if you really want to get a sense of it, Meredith and Nita, I was on their show the other night, and we really got into detail about where I'm going with this story. And so it's like probably if you go to my Facebook page at eagleworks.com, the link is there, and then you go to my Facebook page from there. There's a link to the interview. So it's like, if you really wanted to hear me get into the lore of Egoraven, we get into detail. I mean, we were talking about stuff that I was like, I had to like go, people could think this is spoilery. It's like, I don't know. So yeah, and I'm just chuffed that it's like, after, that the first issue gave you that reaction, that you're that committed.
Oh yeah, I definitely was, because again, it was just one of those things. It's like fully invested. I totally related to the character, being in kind of like in between two worlds, you know? So I felt like I totally relate to Egoraven. And then again, to go through your campaign and go, oh my God, you know, I mean, she's a young unicorn here.
Yeah. No, and it's really funny because it's like, because it's like everyone, you know, it's like, because actually I was laughing at when I was putting together the file for that cover to put on the Kickstarter, because it's like, oh, and it's a unicorn book and I have a virgin cover.
The irony is not lost on us.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So, you know, so yeah, that was funny. So yeah, so actually, I'm going to put a link in the chat for that interview if anybody wants to check that out. Let me see.
It was a great interview. I wish I'd have been on the same planet.
So
well, you know, it's a lot going on for everybody. So yeah.
I'm trying to share the links out in the chat, but for some reason, Twitter will not allow Indiegogo links right now.
Oh, that's weird.
I just did one, that's why
Not
I
in
knocked
my
myself
chat,
out of the
though.
StreamYard.
We're getting thirsty, you guys.
Yeah, somebody throw us another $1.
$1. $1.
All right. I'm tweeting it out, guys. We're gonna get some people over here to
We cheat. Do
get
it.
you guys some drinks.
We need some because I'm about to have to resort to water.
Well, you
and
gotta
God knows I
do
don't want to do that.
See,
God, you know what fish do in water?
Meredith, tell me about it. What do fish do in water?
C has to introduce himself and tell us what he's drinking.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I have some Vaseline right here.
Wow.
Oh, well,
Hands up, boy. Hands up.
We are talking about lore next.
Hands up.
Wow.
I think I've got some.
I guess after the whole
Nita sent me
I really should have been careful with what I said.
Yeah, Nita sent me a care package. I think I've got some like warming gel or something.
Meredith. Oh my God, I can't mute you.
She's drank too much already.
I'll mute myself.
That's for the best. Sit back. We'll talk after.
So, C, who are you?
Who are you?
Michael Lanning, independent artist. I've done work for Silverline and other things. Of course, you find me on Facebook and Twitter and so on. So, and I co-host on Geek Speak. There's so much stuff going on right now. It's kind of hard to keep up.
We don't know how to introduce ourselves.
I don't know.
We're figuring this shit out.
I was one thing. I'm not that thing anymore. It changes.
Yeah, everything changes.
Yeah, it's like.
Oh, you're like a beautiful
moving.
butterfly.
It's like I don't even know.
Or a moth.
It's an identity crisis.
I was looking at Meredith the other day. Please help me. Who am I?
Okay. So.
The ever-changing world of comics.
Yeah, see, but you are developing a show, aren't you?
Oh, I guess I am.
Sort of.
Catch up
I
that yell
added
because Meredith did it.
I did it. No, see, I think it's going to be really fun to see what you guys.
Well, I was talking to the new co-host today. He's never streamed, so I'm gonna throw that out there now. Poor guy. Yeah, guy named Jared Lockhart, but the guy knows so much about comics. We talked for we didn't even realize it was like 2 hours. Just he would pull out comic book names of characters and writers and artists and stuff. Because I come from the 90s, and in the 90s, you knew artists and Peter David. That's who you knew. So, and now, of course, I was saying you get changed. Now you can know more writers than you know artists nowadays in the circuit. But yeah, so it's going to be interesting. We'll talk about stuff, just stuff, anything, just stuff. Stuff. We talked about Zack Snyder. We went from Zack Snyder to Scott Snyder. So
yeah, it was 2 hours of nerd drool. My ears were bleeding.
Nerd, geek. There is a difference. I want you to understand that there is a difference between nerd and geek.
Yeah, because geek bites the heads off of chickens, and that's right.
Wait, that's a different definition.
That's different, Daphne.
Daphne, I thought you liked chickens.
I do, but that's what the word geek means.
I thought that was just Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, no, because
It's kind of sideshow word.
a nerd usually knows physics and chemistry and all the
I
nerd
don't
talk
care.
and stuff
I
like
don't
that.
care.
You ought to care.
No, I don't, because to me that's manga and comics. Oh, blasphemy, right? Yeah, I know, but still, nerd, geek, it's all the same. It's all the same.
It is not. See, that's the problem with you right there. That's poser. Anyway.
And that's why
Okay.
Nita does not have that show.
Because
Hey,
it
are
would
you
be
drinking
nerd
anything
speak.
tonight?
What?
Is he
Nerd
drinking
speak.
anything tonight?
You drinking? You
I
got your...
need to be, I guess. Let me see if I can go find something.
I'll do
real
it.
quick.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay.
Don't trust her. She's gonna go get you the harshest thing she
What's bad
possibly.
about it is I got to sleep in the same house with her. So what can I do? I have to trust her.
Yeah.
Okay. So I put a link to the interview on the YouTube video, so it shows up.
Sorry, my alcohol is hitting me.
Oh,
I'm nice and relaxed.
Good. You can pitch my book.
there you go.
His pitches are awesome.
I'm pitching
Yes,
Lord.
They're entertaining. They're definitely entertaining. That's for
I'll
sure.
pitch everybody's book.
Maybe not completely accurate
I'll do an impromptu.
terms
Pitch
of
be
mood.
crazy.
but
Let's do lore first.
there you
All
go.
right. So Lore is a story of Chastity and Zach.
Should we wait till Nita gets back?
You want to wait till Nita gets back?
Yeah, let's wait till Nita gets back.
Okay.
So she can laugh.
Okay. All right. I can wait till Nita gets back. I
Oh,
can
Bill,
stall my
just-
genius.
What, they got a backer?
No.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Well, while you're waiting, why did you talk about is it pitches? Pitches be
Yeah.
crazy?
Yeah. Pitches be crazy. It's a show we started where we have creators come on the show and they pitch their comic. They show us their campaign and they pitch their book. Now, there's so many, you guys know you're doing a campaign, it's stressful as hell. We're trying to alleviate that stress. Let's have some fun. Let's remember why we create these books in the first place. It was fun. We wanted to have fun. The books are fun. Obviously you want to make some money, but we want you to remember that these are supposed to be fun. The industry is supposed to be enjoyable. Well, that's what we seek to try to do over on Pitches Be Crazy. So we get two combatants, two creator combatants. They come in and they pitch their book and they show their campaign. But the second time they pitch and the third time, the first, second, and third time they pitch, they pitched at first regularly, and then they got 3 more times where they get it with a curveball. So you have to pitch it with a topic, or you pitch it with I used to call it with a handicap, but I realized that was indelicate. So it's like
there's a theme to the pitch.
Oh no!
But they have to improv, which is like terrifying.
We lost
Yeah. So it'll be like so pitch your book as we've had pitch your book as Bob Ross. We had
Britney Spears.
Yeah,
I was going to say that.
No, it wasn't Britney
April do Britney Spears.
It wasn't Britney Spears, but she did Britney Spears.
She was supposed to do R&B. She said all she knew was pop.
Yeah,
so that's what happened.
Oh baby. So it's a real fun show hosted by Brandon Cleckley. Brandon does the show and he's having a lot of fun with it. We're gonna be mixing it up a little bit more because we like to keep the shows fresh, keep the ideas going. Anybody ever has an idea for a pitch, they can always shoot us a message and we'll possibly throw it in there as a pitch to make people feel uncomfortable. Pitch your comic as a sex phone operator was great. Everyone was tuned in because Kara did very well, and we were like, well, at least I was like,
but not for nothing though. It was the movie phone, her movie phone impression that I thought was tops.
Yeah, Siri. You sound like Siri. Oh, and the other beautiful thing about the show is it's just not, hey, we're gonna come on and exploit you. That's not what we're doing. We actually make sure that the winner, whoever is deemed the winner, gets their campaign backed up to $50 by Indie World. So we back their campaign. And we've had people who did not win they've gotten they've gotten pledges while they were on the show anyway. So
That's good. That's
yeah,
good.
people are making money and moving their books. We're not just shaking our finger in your face, oh, we don't like your stuff. It's fun. And as we got 3 judges, Luke is a judge, Lisa Malone and Jody McPhee are judges, and it's hard to wrangle them. They're like cats though.
Yeah.
So like Luke's been busy the last couple of weeks, and Lisa's been out of state, and Joe, so it's so they had the week off. They had the weekend off to get 3 weeks of postponing everything else for the show together. I won't accept this type of behavior in the future. But yeah, and I'm very happy about it because it means I had to pay $50 this week. That was great. And had to pay off $50. I can use that on Hypnotic. So yeah, bring up the campaign, Lola. I'm gonna pitch these bitches.
All right.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Do it.
It all started with an invite. Yeah, I can't
There
do
can
it.
be only one.
No,
Yeah,
there can
There can be
only
only one.
Why don't run the video? Run the video.
She wants me to pitch it.
Well, the video is part of the pitch, and we have to hear Randy's sexy phone operator voice.
Okay. Hey, reshare it.
He was getting up close and personal with that mic.
Yeah.
And I'll do my pervert voice.
Is that
Oh
that's
my
your normal
God.
voice, right?
Yeah. Hit that button. Oh, fuck yeah.
It all started with an invite. Then you wake up in a cage.
Sounds like a good time. Yeah.
You would never expect what happens next.
What happens? Tell me. Okay.
Who lives? Who dies?
You don't know the safe word, no time. It's avocado.
Are you ready to get lured?
Fuck yeah. Lure me, baby. Yeah.
Man, I would not have realized that was Randy unless y'all said something.
Yeah, no, it's like we were surprised too. Because they were playing that for a while, and then like only later it's like they're like, oh, that's Randy. And I'm like, what?
Everything don't work out for him. He's always got a job as a voiceover actor.
Yeah.
Varian, your creepy like stalker voice is like.
We should have gotten a backer just for Varian's input.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
It's kind of gross, actually.
I just want you to know that if you back Lure today, I'm gonna hand pack it for you.
Wow.
I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna put it into that mailbox that slot so hard. Oh yeah. It's gonna
Be careful, you don't want the numbers to go backwards now.
No. Oh my God, they quit back in the campaign.
It's like I'm surprised that Luke hasn't been like, I have internet issues.
My Wi-Fi.
Right? My Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So Lure is about Zach and Chastity, and they are a couple. They are married. Zach is a doting husband to his hot wife. She's like super hot. Like,
how hot is she?
You drink her bath water. That's how hot she is. And he was like, she was like, hey, I want to go to these swinger parties. So she cucked him. Oh, she cucked the boy. I mean, she cucked him hard.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
She's like, well, you can have fun at the parties too. But what they go into the sex parties, they go into these swinger parties, right? And they find out that there's like a WrestleMania of sex parties. Like the showcase of the sluts.
Oh my
gosh.
Like, come and get it. Bone gags, whips, it's all there. All for you.
Oh my God. I'm getting uncomfortable. And y'all know that's next level shit there.
And you can and so, but you have to be noticed. You have to put on, to go to get invited to Lure. So and it encompasses Chastity's life. Like, she has to get in the Lure. She has to get that invite from Blair. Blair's the organizer. He's like the Vince McMahon of sex parties. He's like, you're fired. And he doesn't say you're fired. He just, he's just like,
That would be Trump, wouldn't it?
Trump is more like
it's going to be a great sex
was
party. The best
It's
one of
both
all
of
time.
them, yeah.
That was
The both of them kind of got into that you're fired
Actually,
thing.
I want to say Trump's like took Vince McMahon's personality and incorporated it.
Because I don't.
It's going to be a great party, and we're going to make the prudes pay for it.
We're gonna make everybody else pay for it. It's gonna be great. Look, I go to all the best sex parties. I know all the best positions, all of them.
It's gonna be huge.
Okay, it's gonna be huge.
Tremendous.
Except for that guy. That guy sucks.
Yeah.
And not in a good way.
We're talking.
I don't like him.
Yeah, we're talking real bigly.
Hugely.
No, so yeah, they get
Hugely
invited,
popular.
and Chassie's like, "Fuck yeah, we're going to the sex party. I'm gonna go get like dick down." Okay, and
Oh my gosh.
and because like she's at home, she gets dicked up. She wants to get dick down this time.
Wow.
So she goes to the party, and it's anyway. She goes, and then she finds out like, oh shit, this isn't what I want at all. Help, set me free, but they can't go home now. They're stuck.
Oh yeah.
They're stuck. There's no going home from Lure. There's no going home. Not
Does
until
she get what's
not
coming
until
to
the
her?
Huh?
Does she get what's coming to her?
She gets what's coming to her. Yeah. She's about her this party.
Everybody gets what's coming to them.
Yeah.
Stop. Don't you dare. I know where you're going. Don't do it. Just don't.
Everyone come, but you don't.
The only way you can stop this is by backing Lure and making everybody drink.
Throw you $1
Here's the thing.
now.
Here's the thing, folks.
We need $1.
Pledge now.
Here's the thing,
Pledge
folks.
now to stop.
The sex you get at Lure is like the sex you get in prison. The sex you want, you ain't getting. The sex you getting, you don't want.
Oh my god.
Take it.
Oh my gosh.
Should let me drink. This is all you guys' fault.
And
So yeah, see there she is downstairs shaking her little sweet money maker, like, I want to go to the sex party. My boy is up there. Look at him trying to do bills and shit. Probably trying to pay payment arrangements on the internet. And she's like, look at me, I'm so hot. Comes down. I know he's on the phone. He's trying to make payment arrangements probably. and she comes downstairs and heels and shit. Like, look at what I got. She just got through getting her boots smoked the night before, and she gonna come down here and show when he ain't tasting. Ain't that some shit? Anyway, you can get the key, and now we like to do viral marketing, so that stuff is in the comic Blair's Ring, and the key is actually in the logo, and it's a big part of the comic too. But in the real world, you can use that as a bottle opener. So if you're watching Backer Shots,
I love that.
You could take that key out and open your drinks with it, and drink right along with us. Good times. Lola's closed on the holographic sticker at $2,000. Enamel pins at $3,000. Foil wrappers, that's a condom. That's a custom condom.
Wow.
At $4,000. Lure patch and a Lure trading cards. You can pick up yourself a Chakra Comics t-shirt or a Lure t-shirt. $25 each. They're add-ons. Fetishes A to Z. Lola is taken, and she's made an adult alphabet book because she realized half you motherfuckers can't spell.
Word up.
So she was like, "Yo,
let's
check
go
this
to
out.
school with your fetishes."
Yeah, I'm gonna make a fetish book, and I'm gonna take every fetish and I'm gonna have an artist
Look,
draw.
I was educated by this book.
Yeah,
Lola sent me the list, and I had to look shit up.
No.
Oh, I don't want to agree or anything without knowing what it is.
Now I could never watch Sesame Street the same way again.
Yeah, it was
Today's letter is D.
It was rough. I ended up getting nylons in there, and I was like, I happen to like thigh high, so I'm like, yeah, well, I'll do that. That was cool. Then Jason Doobie turned this in based on Lola. And that's actually one of Lola's bras. And next time I tell people that all the time, they don't believe me. I'm gonna bring that bra out. Look, I don't know where he got the reference material from this. But I'm checking her phone or her email. I'm jelly. There we go. Zentai.
Right. Yes. That was a new one that I learned. But but I couldn't just stick with the one fetish. So there's a whole bunch of them in this one. It's just the main one is Zentai.
A little bit of this fetish, a little bit of that fetish.
Yeah, a little bit of everything, I'm the Salt Bay. I'm the Salt Bay meme. I'm like doing that.
When I first saw it, I thought it was H for horsing around, but
Oh my God.
Well, that was the one that I was hoping. I was hoping for pony play.
Ah.
But
I mean,
I don't know if that was on the original list, but
but
I put it in there anyway.
It's not, but I am doing probably 4 or 5 more ABC books.
Oh, there you go.
So it might make its way into it.
Yeah, so save pony play for me because
Okay,
I really enjoy.
I'll say
those.
pony play and furries for you.
There you go. Fursuits.
yeah, critical. I said she sent a photo reference, so that was unsolicited. She did. Probably sent the unsolicited photo reference. And then, speaking of unsolicited, there it is. There
12.
It is.
12.
No, don't do it.
12.
Yeah.
Look, it's like,
Well-
look, we're lucky we had Luke stay as long as he did right now. As long as he did.
Yeah,
We don't
unsolicited.
want to traumatize him.
Unsolicited.
I'm looking out for Luke's mental health here.
Yeah.
and mine.
Fine,
And
fine.
mine.
I take it back. I take it back. No baby Armin tonight.
There are pictures of all the unsolicited photos that Lola receives from randos on the internet, random guys on the internet, or through PlayStation, because she gets them through PlayStation too.
That's a weird place to get them.
Oh yeah.
That is
We had to do
weird.
that.
I
You
guess
play like
it's
Mortal
because-
Kombat and some dude's junk flops up there. Like, whoa,
I get
fatality.
pictures.
Finish it.
I got pictures and videos from PlayStation.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's you,
Finish
Daphne.
him.
With the
Oh my
toasty
God.
on, that was awesome.
Did you just say
I'm gonna
finish
die.
him?
Finish him.
God.
Critical
Finish
Blast.
him.
I do have balloons.
Ooh.
Flawless
Balloons is in this
victory.
book.
Critical Blast. Throw one of these campaigns.
Oh
in
God! You know what that
Dollar
reminds
Tree.
me of?
$1,
That thing that
we're
Critical Blast
thirsty.
just mentioned. You
So
remember when
thirsty.
HBO was did like Sex After Dark?
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like they would have like these weird documentaries, and
Yeah.
it's like, there's one that's burned into my brain. It's about like clowns.
Oh my God,
Oh
that
my
one
God.
traumatized me. Daphne, you got 80 backers.
What?
Daphne got 80 backers. Let's go.
Let me check.
I checked, ma'am. I checked. I promise. I checked. I've been like
Yep, you do.
5 and all y'all. Let's do this.
Man,
Hold on,
this
because
is
I accidentally closed it. So hold on.
I just checked. You do.
Oh, okay.
One more
Nobody wants to
backer.
take my word for it. Lola can verify it, but Nita. Okay, all right.
One more
All right,
backer,
come on,
and
I'm
I'll have
thirsty.
69.
We just
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Another yeah, look at
69.
You hear that?
Thank
Well,
you.
Luke says one more back.
So cheers.
If Luke gets one more back, he'll have 69.
Ooh.
He'll have to spend it to the church tomorrow.
I'm done.
Nice.
Done.
I still feel my teeth, but those drinks are going down so much smoother right now.
You see
They
that,
are.
Jeffrey's talking about that appearance fee.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Senator,
What is
Varian's
this
losing some
appearance
money
fee?
right now.
you know
Yeah.
about this,
Appearance
Meredith. I
fee.
talked to you about that, where this clown wants to call V and charge him to come on his show.
who are you
That's
talking
Like,
about?
Yeah,
excuse me, dude. We work
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Without you, we don't have anything either. But you know, if you want to be promoted, if you want to charge me,
Look, if we're gonna be
you.
nobodies, we're gonna be nobodies together.
Together.
Let's just do this on 2 separate fields and see who gets where.
There are
Fuck.
plenty of chumps like me out there who will go on every show for free as often as I'm asked.
Well, then
I do
come
not
on.
care.
We'll talk.
He told me because we had over 500 subscribers, he's willing to give me a discounted rate of
A discount?
$250.
Just,
A discount?
Yeah, because the usual fee was 400, and
Oh, that's
It
adorable.
was-
you know what it's like? It's like those amateur artists who think that Jim Lee gets like, I don't know, $2,000 a page, that they think
Yeah.
that, well, I should get $2,000 a page too. That's like
I'm
but
just
you're
as
not
good.
Jim Lee.
Yeah, I've been.
How many shows is he getting on?
I don't know if he's getting on any show.
He's
Okay,
not. He's
okay.
not.
Okay.
No, it's not.
You know what? He's the guy selling an apple for $1 million and saying, "Well, I just need one."
Yeah. You know, here's the thing. I'm looking for a new letter because I've lettered all my own books, but I don't have time for it anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
So I had a letter. So I had a letter, and they backed out because some stupid political crap. And then,
Right.
So I'm looking for a new letter, and I get a hold of this guy, and he's interested, and he goes, "Well, it's $75 a page."
Whoa!
Wow.
And I was like, I stopped in my tracks, and I almost choked.
There are pencil
You don't even
that don't charge that much.
Yeah,
Oh my
exactly. You
god!
get like full color pages for that type of money.
For
honestly,
$5, I'll scribble on your shit with some crayons.
My colorist doesn't charge me that much.
Yeah.
I don't charge that much to pencil and ink a page. My page rate for someone else is $65 a page.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
I mean, Boom pays $45 a page for penciling.
Yeah. So if anyone's out there, they want to hire me for pencils and inks, it's $65 a page.
Wow.
And when I was lettering, it was $10 to $15 a page.
Right. Yeah.
Depending on how wordy the script was. I'd look at the script first, but yeah, but I'm like, oh my gosh. And I mean, I really want to work with this guy. He's got a great reputation, but man, I just can't. 75.
That's very expensive for lettering.
Hey, Luke, turn your close your eyes.
Oh no!
Close your eyes, Luke.
Close your eyes, Luke. Close your eyes, Luke. Those prices are.
Oh god!
We didn't tell you to open up your eyes, Luke.
those prices are it's ridiculous, man. I tell you, and I mean, I don't know how. Maybe he's getting work doing that. I don't know.
I
can't imagine it would be much.
Yeah, I mean, it's like there was a flatter that I was originally looking into that she was outside of my budget, unfortunately. But the thing is, though, obviously, but she's constantly getting work from big companies, so obviously this is a standard price for her. It's just that it wasn't in my budget.
Yeah.
So somebody, maybe he works for big companies and they pay him to something.
He has worked for big companies for a number of years.
So exactly.
Yeah. But but at that, I'm like $75 a page, 22 pages. I'm like, geez, I'm going to be into this pretty deep.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Wow. Yeah.
Looking over there at Fair Page rates, they have it to where it's like, for mainstream, it's like $20 to $25, and there are some that make more than that. But for like indie, it's like 10 to 20. It's like
exactly.
Yeah,
75, man.
I got a guy that letters books all day long that will do it for 20 a page, which is still a little outside of the budget that I have for this.
Yeah.
Maybe the next book I'll hire him on for, but I got to have this book done soon.
It seems reasonable just because lettering is like nails on a chalkboard, man. That is like
boring.
pain in the butt and boring, and
it's terrible. Nita and I were in a room because I was I made my first attempt at lettering, and it is a pain in the ass, man. And she's sitting there, and not only was she in a room with me like this, just not live, and she's like, "You don't need it. Get rid of it." And I was like, but
did you try the templates that I sent you? Did that make it
not yet? I haven't gotten back to the lettering. I know that Lola's been working with it.
I'm trying to.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
The sad part is I'm pretty darn good at lettering. Like, that's the thing. I'm pretty proficient at it.
It's
true.
And I hate to pay someone a rate that is gonna, if this is gonna sound like a really jerk thing, but this is what happens this late at night. If you can't letter as good as I can,
exactly.
Right.
then I don't want to pay you. Okay,
Right.
like you're $10. If you're not quite as good as me, then $7 to $10 is right about where you need to be.
Right.
You've got to be significantly better than me for me to pay you that much.
No, absolutely.
Most of them aren't. Like, that's the sad part. Most of them aren't significantly better than me.
Yeah.
They make a lot of mistakes.
Coming at it from a business point of view, right? It's like you do pencils, you do inks, you do the sequential art, you do the layouts and stuff like that. That is like the money shot. So, hiring out somebody to do that other stuff. Yes. We need a shot. We're thirsty. All right. Somebody throw $1 at one of these damn campaigns. But, so it's like your time is better suited to do those things, you know, whereas the other things like lettering and stuff like that is like, it's not, that might not garner you as much money, you know. So it's like prioritizing your time and stuff like that. It's like, okay, you know, I can commission somebody to do this because I'm busy making more money over here. And so thinking of it as a business is really important, and I think a lot of people lose that.
You know, I draw between 5 and 9 pages a week. Like that's my average right now.
Oh,
I've finally
good for
gotten
you.
up there, so I can get about between 5 and 9 pages a week done, or I can letter a book. Or I can get 3
Right.
pages done and letter a book. You know, I think I
Right.
would rather, you know, in the scheme of things, get pencils and inks done. You know,
Meredith,
Yeah, it's
between the
that
two of us, we might have found our
prioritizing.
calling.
yeah. I also
Yeah.
hate coloring. Oh, I hate coloring.
Well,
I've had to color a few pieces lately, and I hate it.
No, because I had to outsource my flatting because it's that was the part of the coloring that I hated the most. I hated flatting. I don't know. There's just something so tedious about it, and it just got to a point where it's like it's just I would rather just burn through pages doing those stuff that I do like doing than have everything grind to a halt doing the one thing that I hate. So
Right.
I bit the bullet and outsourced the
When
flatting.
it comes to coloring, I hate it all. When it comes to lettering, I hate it all. Like it's one of those things where, but you know, I did lettering for so long because I needed to pay the bills. You know, it was like that's how I funded stuff. So I would letter books, and you know, and here's okay. So I'm going to say this: there are a lot of people who claim to be comic book writers. Okay, they claim to be writers, and they're not writers. I should know because I've lettered their books, and they're bad. Okay, it's. People will be like, hey, that's a great comic book. So here, I'm convinced that if you're an indie writer, you can go in, or even comic book writer in general, even like these pros, like, because I've read some of the pros stuff, and I'm like, that's garbage. I think if you go in and you tell people that you're a good writer and that your book is awesome, they're going to take it at face value and say, okay, yeah, it is. And if the art is decent enough for them to buy it, I don't think they even crack the book open.
Yeah, that I think
there's a lot of that coming
there's
in
an
my mail.
element of
lately. It's
truth
like,
to that.
what the hell is this? Where's the
It's like-
art? Where's
Like,
the
did you read the
that they
book?
buy that they buy the books and then they put it aside and then they never look at it again. And
Right.
it's like, oh, come on,
So-
I worked hard on this. I
They'll be
want
like,
you
oh,
guys
this
to
is a
enjoy
great
it.
comic, and it's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? No, it wasn't. No.
So-
Did you
so-
read it? Did you read it?
So
Yeah,
what
here's-
I did was, because there was I think an online auction or something like that, you know, because COVID. You
Yeah.
know, so I didn't get a chance to flip through the book. I had no idea, but I fell in love with this alternate cover. I was just like, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. And I got it in the mail, and I flipped through the book, and I was like, what the fuck did I just
Oh,
I spent this kind of money on that. I'm like, there was no story. The interior art was crap. The only thing redeemable about it was the cover, and I was
Wow.
pissed.
yeah,
I was
that's
pissed.
the
I
worst.
want to
That's the
see
worst part.
inside work. You should show me some inside pages. I
Yeah.
ain't paying for shit. Well, I mean, there's a couple people I'd buy it from, but I can't say their names because then I'm accused of being a simp. So
Well, you know.
You are.
Leach.
You are.
I said a couple people. Daphne Lage is in a couple people, Meredith.
JD Goldrone.
We appreciate your simping. Don't
Well, thank you.
worry.
Yeah, but I actually like
Don't
to
let
read
this
these
discourage
books,
your simping.
you know. Yeah, when
Shut
I buy
up.
these things, I actually like to read them. But I think that's why
Right.
I started to hate lettering, because it was like, oh my gosh, this is so poorly written. And here's the other part: sometimes, like writers, is like they don't understand. Like writers and artists, they don't always work together.
Yeah.
You know, it's like your artist just filled up every panel with important information, and now you want to editorialize like this is a freaking monologue or something. You've got to scale it back. You know.
Yeah.
It just got on my nerves. And so when I write a book, and thankfully I did that, because now I write from an artist and a letterer perspective, but I don't want to letter anymore. And I don't like coloring because it just takes too dang long. I did a promotional piece for Hybrids. I inked it in less than a day, like pencil, ink, everything in less than a day. It took me a whole day to color that thing. And I'm like, this sucks. I could have like done 3 pieces by now, but it's so tedious because, I see all those little creases and stuff. I need to highlight that. And I'm like, okay, so, and I keep like making other choices and stuff. And then like the lighting effects, cause those are important to me. I just rather pass that off to somebody else.
Don't know if he's coming in though.
Huh?
I said we got someone in the green room. I don't
Oh,
know
hey,
where
Randy.
he is.
Bring him in. Bring him in.
Look what came in today.
Holy crap! Where'd you find that?
Wow.
Look what I found. Look what I found laying around.
I keep telling you, anytime you want any of that stuff, just let me know. I've got.
I should, man.
You're an Arrow employee. All you have to do is tell me.
Well, I'm going to need you to sign this one because this is a pretty good copy. I'm going to get this one graded.
Are you sure it's not already signed? We'd sign it on page 1.
Where'd you get it? Because I got mine.
Yeah, that big jump. Yeah,
we left a huge space at the top of page 1 because we were going to be big time. But anyway.
Yeah.
Randy, introduce yourself real quick.
Hey, everybody! I'm Randy Zimmerman. I'm a long-time alternative and independent comic creator. I've been doing it for decades, long time. In fact, the book that Luke got there is so old it's probably older than he is.
Almost.
Yeah,
almost. It was published when I was 5 years old.
There we go. And he was in kindergarten. There you go. Yeah, that's how old it is. I had to come in because I want Meredith to write the book that she thought was utterly crap in the private chat, so we know who it is.
He wants to gossip.
I'm just that curious.
But we have even better
if I really wanted to gossip, I'd ask her to put it out in the open because it is her opinion and she is entitled to it.
Yeah,
and she could say what it is if she wanted to.
Start fights either.
We don't want to upset anybody. I'm just curious to know who it is.
Send him a link to the club, Meredith. Send him a link to the club.
Oh, you will get an invite to the club, my friend.
Club.
Randy, you drinking anything tonight?
It's like lore, except we don't rape you.
Just
no one gets
eyeballs.
thrown in a cage.
Wow.
I mean, we could if you asked.
How come Randy never accepted the invitation?
We do all kinds of shit, but it's all about consent here.
It's freaking
take
consensual non-con.
I'm looking at the private chat. Meredith, I need to know.
Randy, what you drinking on tonight?
I am drinking a combination of ginger ale and iced tea. So I'm sorry.
There you go.
Ooh, that's nice.
I'm in my natural state. So.
I ask everybody.
Some people have a show to do in the morning, so they're not here drinking.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, like I said, I had to choose between the two today. I'm like so behind on work, and I had to choose. Sorry, Randy, I had to choose Lola today.
Guess who loses? Yeah, of course.
I'm sorry, Randy.
That's all right.
Maybe if you were as pretty as Lola,
Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
I didn't know we were getting this done on looks. So try to clean up a little better.
The details. I have to narrow it down somehow.
Randy, you have an invite to the super secret group.
Super secret group.
Did you get permission from your head leader, Meredith?
Oh, that means I'm gonna
do anything without the leader's permission.
I bow to you. Yeah.
We need to get.
Is this a no holds barred group? I have to stop all of my other pages. Is that what you're saying? To join your group?
It's good.
All the other bitch pages.
It's gonna be your favorite group.
It's just the bitchiest of bitch pages.
It's a tiny baby group, but it's growing.
Super secret.
Okay. Meredith's been drinking, I see.
We're getting a lot of.
I'm thirsty and I still feel my teeth. What the hell?
There you go.
Guys,
we need to get
$1. Just $1.
We need to get Luke to get. We need Luke to get to 69 backers.
Let's get Luke to
yes, nice.
Yes.
One
magic number.
Yeah.
And got them back. Barb this Sunday. Scott next. Did you have a forward them?
All right.
Hang on, I have to answer an email here.
I'm trying to Twitter for this again. Yeah, but I'm starting to feel like sober people. I mean, wait, hold on.
We need Luke to get 69 backers tonight.
Yeah, one more backer, 69.
One more backer.
That is Kevin Malone's favorite number.
Because it's nice.
I heard it was
Wine and dine and 69. Metaphorically speaking.
I'm thirsty, folks. I'm thirsty.
I'm just gonna take a bonus sip for the fact that everybody's still here to this reunion special.
I gotta. It's a reunion.
There we are.
There isn't a lot left in this bottle.
Down it, Meredith.
Apparently not.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, there.
Oh, that's a nice sound, isn't it?
Here's another one.
It's the hard stuff right there.
Yeah, that's
What's that?
super hard.
Peace tea,
You're out of our league, Luke.
Caddyshack. Yeah. Well, I got to work in the morning.
Yeah, I got papers to write and resumes for school.
You gotta-
For me, every day is day. It's either day or sleep. That's it.
That's it. Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
but you got to get off of that because you're throwing off my game, Meredith. You got to get off that MLT, man, and either get on Eastern Standard Time or get on Central Standard Time or something.
I
We
don't
have to-
do
we've got
do
to-
clocks. I don't do calendars. All right, y'all can bite me with
Well,
that stuff.
that should make you very, very effective as a promotional professional.
That's what I'm saying.
I
don't
just
do
want to
clocks.
retire.
I
I'm
don't
going to
do
retire
calendars.
and then I'm going to die. All
I
right,
don't
that's
do people
it.
crap.
Life goals, man. Life
do it all.
goals. Retire and die.
It's like that Nay that comes
Meredith,
in. I don't
Meredith.
sleep. I don't do windows. I don't.
Meredith, why don't you do calendars and clocks?
Because I can't. I have no sense.
Because
of,
who do you send them to?
Oh well, Nita Unleashed takes care of all that stuff. So my inbox is wonderfully unmolested. It's beautiful.
Oh my God, Meredith! And so you send all these cards to my cram them full. You are the most untied creator I've ever met in my life.
I am untied. I am unleashed. I am
It reminds me.
And you were drunk.
You don't want to be unleashed.
Yeah, it also reminds me of that.
Can I be untied?
That's entirely up to you.
All right.
See, you remember that scene in Mrs. Doubtfire? He's like, I don't do the boys because I used to be one.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Oh my
I love
gosh.
that. I love that part. It always made me laugh.
Brilliant impersonation too. Oh my God!
We got about 20 minutes left before I call it a night.
All right, come on, somebody
we gotta get them back. We gotta get Luke to 69.
Lola needs 39 at least. Let's go, peoples. Oh my gosh.
I just want to know why we never did this for Revolt.
Sponsors.
Because yeah.
Yeah, sponsors. We don't have this show on Indie Volt
Oh, okay.
because it's
This is on
sponsors.
Talk to me about
Lola's
this
channel.
after.
I kept telling Varian we needed to do a Friday night drunk stream.
Wait a minute. You
This is
mean to
just
tell
Saturday.
me the crap Varian can say on Indie Volt? Some grown ass people can't sit around and take shots for comics.
Yeah,
Yeah, with our
we got to be
sponsors.
advertiser friendly.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Well,
crazy.
it isn't.
Well,
He is
what if your
back, so he can
sponsor
do-
was Smirnoff?
It isn't if you want your
Sponsors be
streaming
tripping.
covered.
Yeah.
You have to understand, Nita.
I don't want to understand Varian.
I have to
I just want to have a drink.
Are you ready for your next pitch?
Yeah, but I want to explain to why I can say whatever I want on Indie Vote. You know why? Because I'm black and I'm uncancelable. I'm black. I'm disabled. I can do what I want. I can kick a bag of puppies into a field goal.
I have Asperger's and my mom's a Native American. I can do
That's
this
what-
too, bro.
That's what
No.
Trump thought too.
No, see, you still. The problem is, Nita, you still
You could
still
go
look-
around and grab
you look
cats
like
and
Asian.
everything.
I know.
For him.
I know.
I get
Well,
stop Asian hate,
You
and I have
can.
a
It's just
vagina,
the
so
part when he says that when you're a millionaire, you can do that.
Yeah.
Not the average guy. You have to have the.
hey, sugar.
Yeah,
Shut
so
up.
Yeah.
Throw
What do you want
somebody
me
a
to do?
dollar.
Sugar
What
Chris.
do you want me to do, Lola?
your
Throw
next
one of these
pitch. Ready?
campaigns
Oh,
$1
okay,
because
yeah.
we are thirsty.
All right, he's doing his next pitch.
See, pull a dollar
What do you
out
got?
and give it to somebody.
Ooh,
We can't give it
I
to
want
Daphne because
to. I
think we
want to
billed her
hear.
already.
I want to hear V's pitch on this. I've never
yeah.
heard him pitch this before.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay. Hybrids. The Killing Field, part 1 and 2, spinning off of Hybrid, the Sons of Gods. This is Luke Stone branching off his story into parts unknown with new characters, new dangers, and more. Now, let me give you the lowdown on this book. Okay. This book features Nephilim, okay, mysterious government figures, as well as members of the occult, even though Luke doesn't want to admit it. Members of the occult trying to do horrible things. Okay. It really is. It's very 90s. Even though it's set in modern times, very 90s. The character designs. Men look like big brutes. Women look like sexy goddesses. And it all works. And it's violent.
It's very violent.
Yeah.
Very violent.
I love dark.
Now, no, I can't pronounce that guy's name.
What, this guy?
Lupil?
Lua Pele.
Lua Pele.
Yeah, he's Samoan.
Okay, and he's got the lava powers.
Lava powers.
He's a volcano that's racist.
He's not.
It's Pacific Islander. Thank you.
All right, I want a shot at this. All right, I want a shot.
Oh my God! No,
right.
don't let her go right now.
Do it.
I'm going to read what Luke Stone has in his campaign. Okay, The Killing Field, Part 2. 36-page, full-color, standard-size comic book. Armed with new information concerning an ancient weapon fabled to have the power to kill a demon, Rev and the team split up to gather the shards and put an end to Azazel before it's too late. Little do they know, the Game Master is still pulling the strings. New characters, new threats, and tons of plot-driven action awaits you in The Killing Field, Part 2.
Very good.
Very good. All right, let me give it a try. Wait, go, stop there. Stop there. Let me give it a try. Okay. Let me give it a try. Okay. Armed with new information concerning an ancient weapon. I like weapons. Fabled to have the power to kill a demon. Rev and the team split up to gather the shards and put an end to Azazel. Okay. Reminds me of the time me and my buddy Pete gathered all the shards because the glass rod we were using broke and he had to. Never mind. Anyway, they go to end Azazel before it's too late. Little do they know, the Game Master is still pulling the strings. That's why it's really important that you have safe words. You don't want to find out the Game Master is still pulling the strings and he's just really holding the ropes real tight. He's like, shut up. Anyway, new characters, new threats, and tons of plot-driven action. Drive that plot, baby. Awaits you in The Killing Field, Part 2. We left Danny in the hallway with a mysterious figure. I like mysterious figures. We started off this issue by revealing her secrets. What are those secrets? You gotta tell me. The action takes flight from there as we get a better look at some of our heroes. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. And we introduce new characters to the Hybrids universe. The issue also includes a backup story that expands the universe further with our Be a Hybrid perk backers. Oh yeah, I'm Be a Hybrid. I'm perked. Perked to back that book. Yeah.
Barry, how much have you been drinking, man?
Too much.
We did get a bunch of backers today.
We got backers. This is awesome.
I'm afraid to eat my Whopper because it's not gonna mix well. I got Burger King. I'm fucked.
And not in a good way.
No, not in the lure way. They're not getting fucked good in there either.
That is true. Yes, that is true.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Hybrids. The Killing Field.
Oh crap.
Part 1 and 2.
It started with an invitation.
Yeah.
Barry, you made it so weird, man.
Started with the Nephilims. Oh yeah. Jacksonville. I was in Jacksonville.
Were you in Jacksonville? Have you ever been in Jacksonville, Varian?
Yeah, I drove right through it. It did. I drove right through it. It was years and years ago.
But you went to a convention in my old hometown.
Yeah, Kokomo,
Yeah.
Indiana. Yeah.
You're from there?
Yep. I'm from there. I'm there.
Sorry.
Well, it's a nice place to be from.
Oh
Are you
boy.
Oh wait.
It's not necessarily a nice place to be. It's a nice place to be from.
Yeah,
And our last victim of the night.
Oh no. My Wi-Fi. Oh no, my Wi-Fi.
Oh, her Wi-Fi is going out. Oh, no. I am thirsty. We need at least one more.
All right, I'm tweeting the 69 for Luke right now. Like I'm on it. I'm so on it.
I'm like drinking anyway. I'm thirsty.
But unlike some people, even drunk, I know how to use spell check.
Oh,
whoa!
What? What?
What is this spell check thing? What is this? What is this mystery you speak of?
I have the era of the first dog. That's what I am.
That and learning to use TweetDeck is throwing me off, but it's so much fucking faster, guys. Oh my god. I hate Varian and Meredith for this shit. I do. I despise both of you over this.
Work it, girl. Work it.
She called me names yesterday when she decided to sign up for TweetDeck. Like,
I did.
Damn.
TweetDeck. I've been looking at Hootsuite, and I'm just like, do I have the money to pay for that right now?
I don't know if you guys know what it's like.
I am a Twitter whore now. It's like, I got this.
I try to stay off of that as much as I can.
I'm only promoting Daphne. I'm staying out of the personal shit. But if you never follow me back, I'm gonna cry.
Look at this. Look at this. I know Daphne's terrible about following people back.
Yeah, no, I really am. I really am. I don't
Twitter, Daphne.
After that, especially on Twitter.
But
I have
your biggest fan.
I have this curing your experience, Daphne.
Okay.
Okay, maybe Meredith is. Meredith's trying to one up me. Okay.
I have this right here on my computer. I look at it every day because it's true. I mean, everybody says that Twitter is just a dumpster fire, and maybe it's true, but
Except, can we tell them a secret, a valuable lesson we learned?
Yeah, okay.
With tracker links, you get a lot of backers coming from Twitter. Because it's an impulse. They see that freaking campaign. They click on that sucker. They go straight to your campaign page, and boom, there it is. And
Twitter is fantastic for promoting.
Yes,
it is a bit. I was kind of accidentally at the. I kind of caused some Twitter drama and didn't mean to.
Saw that.
Because that's Twitter. Because that's Twitter. You say the most innocuous thing, and people come out of the woodwork.
To promotions. You stick to promotions.
Well, I didn't say anything.
So
that was the problem.
Fast.
I didn't say anything. Like, I was in the process of trying to hire somebody, and somebody, we hadn't even talked like samples or rates or anything. We just kind of talked about, audience and stuff like that. And he's like, I just don't know that's for me. I'm like, hey, that's fine, no problem. We'll see you, right? And so I go about my business, doing my thing. And then I pop up on Twitter. This dude, he's like, there's, virtue signaling some stuff, whatever over there on Twitter. And next thing I know, I'm like, whoa, hold on. What the heck just happened? It's like, yeah, it was kind of like, it was kind of crazy. I'm like, everybody just needs to chill out. Just
do not engage.
Take some Ritalin.
Just promotions. Push yourself. Push your friends. Push your podcasters and personalities.
Yeah. So Meredith, it's like, so I'm seeing you on Twitter here, and you're not following me either on Twitter.
No, you know what?
We unfollow you, and then we randomly follow you back all the time because we're trying to see who can get you first.
It's like, okay, you know what? Because we
follow,
and then it's like she hasn't checked her Twitter in like 48 hours. Unfollow. Follow back, maybe, and it'll be like a notification or something that shows up, right? And I'm just like, maybe she'll see it this time. It's like, nope. 48 hours later, unfollow. I'm like, God damn it, Daphne! It's like
creating chaos is loyal, Daphne. I am.
I just followed you.
I'm a freaking yo-yo. I
love you so much. I win, Meredith.
There we go.
Meredith, look.
Because she was following me. Because I looked in my follows. Meredith, you weren't following me. So.
I told you the trick is
because I went through my following my following list, and then I went to the followers, and I was just like, who's not following me back? I'm like, oh no, screw you. Unfollow. It's like, Daphne,
not such words about her.
No, well now I'm following.
I did. I was just like, oh, Daphne.
Yes,
Varian has to say something to everybody.
We need a drink. Somebody needs to back something right
Varian
now.
wants to say something.
Oh
Okay.
Lord, Marion, what's your words?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what it was. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna curate my experience.
Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, technically that's accurate too.
Dirty.
You got to pitch Daphne's book before we close tonight.
Oh
okay.
no,
No,
great.
no,
Great, 'cause
no,
I need
no.
to go to bed with this shit in my ear.
Don't touch Egoraven, man.
No, don't touch.
No.
I won't touch Egoraven.
You gotta go to the
Appropriately.
pre-Raphaelite picture.
Oh yeah, look at this. Okay. Really.
Now you get to see. Now you get to say Jahar Amir El Sahar in that voice.
Jamar El Sahar.
Jamar Amir El Sahar, baby. So fucking hot. Is that a bare chest?
Probably, yes. Wrath of Khan, by the way. The other reference, if you needed to know.
So in Egoraven, you have this like unicorn girl.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, like she's got like a. She's got like a narwhal like horn.
Yes.
What's wrong with you?
Did you see the meme? Did y'all see
That's
the
my
meme today?
girl.
The horse standing on the side of the beach looking at the
Jesus
narwhal,
Christ.
and they're like, oh,
The variant
wanna
is
sit
turning
back.
Egoraven into a furry comic.
Oh my
It all started with a horny girl.
There you go. I'm surprised it took someone
I'm
this
so
long to make
taking
that
that
joke.
clip. I'm taking that clip
Yes, you
and
are.
I'm saving it forever, Randy. Oh my god.
oh my
So,
god.
like, there's this girl, and like, she's like more girl than like animal, and like a lot of the other animals, like, damn, look at that ass. But anyway, Egoraven, heir of the first unicorn, and she's the heir of the first unicorn. So like, she's trying to get it, and like Amir El Sahar, he was like, I got to get me some of that loving. So he
Oh
goes
my
and
god,
saves him.
you're murdering her children.
Oh my god. You're making the COVID cough come back up. What are you doing?
Oh my god.
Scroll down to the text. I need text.
Oh, he needs No, I'm not
No,
gonna
that's a
scroll
cheat.
down.
You need to wing this, buddy. Wing it.
Okay.
People. Here, this is what I do for you. This is what I do for you.
Oh my god.
Egoraven, heir of the first unicorn, introduces Egoraven, a half unicorn, half human princess. I had a half and half princess once. Anyway, who lives a sheltered life in Edenron, the magical valley of elves and unicorns. I thought that's an onions.
Look, I should get a backer just for this.
Yeah, right? Oh my gosh.
Although she's a princess, she is not accepted by the elves or the unicorns, who represent the half-breed offspring of their king stallion. Oh yeah, I had a big stallion once. I met him. His name was a big bear. He's at the party.
Please.
Delicious.
Well, at least we can agree that this will be the voiceover when I do the porn version of this.
Oh my god.
So if Daphne gets a backer, will you shut up?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, please.
I mean, at this point, there is no question that this is not for children.
I'm going to start telling you the sizes. Amir El Sahar is 9 3/4.
Whoa, dude.
Check your backer count.
Everybody,
I know, right?
oh my gosh.
Backer, look, 80. We're at 80. We're at 80.
Oh, come on.
Refresh
80. You know what? I'm not encouraging this nonsense.
Refresh it.
81 backers, Daphne. Do it.
Hit refresh.
81. It's 81.
Luke Stone. All right. 81.
81. Look at that. It
81.
worked. It worked.
God, Daphne, when are you going to trust me?
That's unfortunate.
God.
That's unfortunate.
Cheers.
Shut up, Varian.
Stop that.
You're going to let me fuck up my keyboard.
Oh,
Ready?
that's unfortunate.
Look, and a minute A minute 60 to spare.
There you go. There we go. Thank you.
Is that what I gotta do to get comics
person.
funded right here? Just make that voice.
Whatever, man.
Probably.
You gotta do it. Let's
It's like,
do it.
Marion, I'll throw
Solid.
$1 at you to stop.
Shut up.
Well,
Here's
yeah,
the
that,
card.
that will be the official voice of House of Bob, though.
Yeah, I'm calling you all with that phone. I'm calling you all with that voice. Like in the morning,
no.
No, not.
Good morning. What are you doing? Michael Lanning. Oh, what color are your boxers? What color are you?
Fooled you. He's free balling, son.
I'll call Lola. I swear I'll call it. Lola, what color are those panties? He has a panties. You gotta make it like a three-syllable word.
The way that
Panties.
word came out. Jesus.
Panties.
No, say window shutters.
Window shutters.
What the fuck, Mary?
Moist.
Moist.
Moist. All right. All
Oh,
right.
my goodness.
Show's over.
Those
Oh,
moist
moist.
biscuits.
See, where can we find you at?
You can always find me, of course, on Facebook and Twitter. Okay, I'm nice on Twitter, so you can follow me on Twitter. And
What's
of course,
okay.
Hey, Michael, do you not have a link tree? Have you learned nothing
oh
from me?
my gosh,
I
no,
haven't made it
actually,
for
I
him
haven't.
yet, so no,
I
he
haven't
doesn't
learned
have one, Meredith.
anything from you, to be honest.
Oh,
I just started learning stuff from you today, so give me a break.
good God. Nita, you're
What,
there.
ma'am?
You're closer. Kick his ass for me, huh?
Ma'am, I manage enough of his
You can get up out of that chair. It's just gonna fall over. I'm not worried about Nita.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
Depending on where I fall over, that's how you
And then you
go,
can find
son.
me on Geek Speak on Monday nights, where this week we'll be talking to the Steve Patriot guys. So,
Nice.
and I'll be
Very
introducing
cool.
a new co-host.
Mm.
So check that out. It's at 7 Central, 8 Eastern.
And it's not me.
No, it's a very interesting co-host, so you guys need to really pay attention. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, that was interesting.
My other half. Where can we find you at?
Oh, me? Oh,
Is that ours?
You can find it. Ain't mine. I think mine's dead. I gave him a shot of liquor. He's gone. That brother
Dude,
gone.
do not say that online. You'd be surprised.
Oh, you're right. Anyway, yeah, you can find me online. You can find me on Twitter, KYD_V. You can find me on Grindr, where I keep matching with my stepdad.
Shit. Oh shit! Don't
He's
do that.
accepting until he wants to meet. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Shit. Stop.
That's it. I'm good. I'm gone. Good night, everyone. Moving on, Mr. Zim.
Oh, let's get in this
Randy?
green room.
Where can we find you at?
You can find me on Facebook, I guess, under Randy Zim. You can find me, Randy Zimmerman. You can find me on Twitter under Randy Zim. Look for Arrow 4.0 all over the place, and on Linktree. So we are there. Lots of stuff yet to announce.
You can find me on LukeStoneStudios.com. It's like a link tree. It's my website. You can go there, give them my mailing list. You can check out all of my social media stuff, and you can get link over there to my what's that thing called? Indiegogo. Yeah, LukeStoneStudios.com. Yeah, that thing.
It's exploding.
There we go.
There you go.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was nice.
Oh, and you can find me over on IndieVolt on Sunday, tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for Sunday Funnies. Barbara Kohlberg and I keep wanting to say Carlos, but that's not his name. Santini, Mr. Santini will be on talking about his great new book, Rammer.
Oh, I gotta
Nice.
set an alarm.
Unfortunately,
Amazing-
I have to
amazing
skip
book.
out on that one. So
Like the name of that book.
I'll catch you on.
Yeah.
On Thursday
We love you
morning.
for joining us, Daphne. Thank you.
Daphne.
Oh, so you can find me at my main portfolio site, egoworks.com, EGOWORKS. Where you can find links to all of my galleries and social media sites, but I mostly hang out on Facebook if you guys like to look at work in progress and artwork and regular uploads and dopey little doodles that I'm doing for the day. And you can also check out my videos on YouTube at Daphne Lage Art, but all the links are at egoworks.com. And you can also read the first 5 issues of Egoraven, Heir of the First Unicorn, for free, and it's an original black and white version. But if you prefer your fantasy to be more of a Lord of the Rings type adventure, you can follow the links to Tall Tales online, TAILS, where you can read the first 20 issues of Tall Tales for free there. And if you want something that matches the voice that Varian graced us with, it's not Egoraven that sounds like that. You can check out the links to my House of Bob furry porn collection on Fur Affinity.
Fur Affinity.
Yeah, on Fur Affinity. You have to be 18 and older to sign up and register, but you can look everything in Varian's voice for the entire time.
My God. Almost so hot.
So egoworks.com.
Meredith.
Oh my gosh. You guys can find me on linktree.com/MEREJ99. According to Nita, it's a link forest because I have so many links on there.
Really?
But I am also the co-founder of Ragin. You can do linktree.com/Ragin AVC and find our links there as well. Make sure that you follow us all over the place. We vlog every day. We do mail call. We do interviews. We do all kinds of stuff. We do stupid stuff. Oh my God, stupid stuff. Let me show the toe of Satan. We will be sucking on the toe of Satan on the 30th. Oh no, it's terrible. It's terrible.
We have licked it through the cellophane, and the freaking the extract of the pepper comes through the cellophane, y'all.
Let me tell you something. There are nights like this. There are nights like this when there's too much booze flowing, and Nita decides to go on Amazon and thinks that it's a good idea to shop. And no, bad idea. Anyway, linktree.com. MEREJ99. Also, Arrow Comics on Linktree. Make sure that you follow them all over the social media.
Do it. Are you going to be doing the crickets too, or just the
just the toe? The toe.
Because
the crickets were a backup plan. Boy, you got to wait.
Yeah, but I still want to see you eat some crickets.
You're gonna have to wait.
Crickets. Oh, I don't know. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, look at those. Those are like Michigan.
You better set a new hashtag life goal.
That's code for something.
Like I am not even.
Nita,
we voted for cricket.
Where can people find you?
Those crickets like Michigan Avenue Road.
Whose show is this, Meredith? I listen to Lola over here.
You know what? I've got my microphone in front of me. I'm feeling pretty frisky right now. I got a sexy voice going on. Sexy.
Feeling rebellious. I don't feel like being submissive tonight, Meredith. Okay. I am creating chaos 24/7.
Trouble, and I just snorted
all over social media. I am unleashed and I am slaying my devils. All right, that's all I got.
Wow. All right, and I am your indie princess Lola, and I can be found. Go to Linktree indie_princess. All my links are there because I am everywhere.
Look at them. They look like 2 Zeppelins on a flash finish.
And I'm gonna win another round of backer shots. And thanks everyone for watching. And we will see you next time.
Boston, go.
Luke, I wouldn't have blamed you if you just bailed.